Oh, it was fantastic. Yeah, I mean, to chase that many runs was a great achievement. I think chasing scores in any format is always tough because you've obviously got scoreboard pressure and all those types of things. But we talked a lot about the previous game and maybe not being aggressive enough chasing the Blaze total. So we talked a lot about it, and the pleasing thing was the way the girls went and did it. And I'd say that at every point that we've had any sort of thing that we needed to put right so far, the girls have been amazing at doing that, and they really stepped up. And yeah, it was a big game. It was a great achievement.
You'd said before the game, Ali, it was an opportunity for the girls to showcase their ability. Do you feel that was a statement performance?
Yeah, I do, because I don't think people would have had us down to do that. And I think that comes a lot down to the approach that we've had and the style of play that we've wanted to have. So it was always a good pitch. The chat at half time was to make sure the girls weren't too disheartened by 310. You know, that we made sure we were realistic because the pitch was very good, very fast outfield, and we knew if we started properly, especially in the power play, and went and did the power play properly, we could then have a chance. But we had to do that first bit right, and yeah, I think it was a real marker for people hopefully standing up and taking notice of us as a team, really, against a strong Surrey 11. Meg came in and made her debut and played brilliantly at the start, although not been many runs, and I congratulated the two opening batters because of the intent they showed at the start. So she played really well. First ball she hit down the ground for 4, which was a great shot, and really set the marker, so that was great for her. And then obviously Bethan, like I said, you mentioned she started the first game and then she got left out, and she came in, she went away and played in her second team game actually for Notts and got 100, so came back in with a lot of confidence and played absolutely, showed her seniority and her class, really. And my chat to the girls before the first game was, as a squad of 16, which we've got with Stair, at some point in the season they're all going to play a part, and an important part in whatever guise that is. It may not be the first game, but it could be any time. But it's important that they all stay focused on that and keep developing their games. And that was a good example of that from Meg and from Bethan. We knew it was going to be a tough run-in with the teams we got to play and the England girls available. So to come away with the results we've had, and also to be in some ways disappointed with the ones that haven't quite gone our way. You know, the tie we felt we could have won and the game against the Blaze. So that shows the thinking of the squad, really, that we're not settling for that. We want to make sure that we win every game, and I think we're doing that. We set our stall out from the start. You know, we chatted a lot about our goals, and the ambition was to win a trophy, and to do that we needed to qualify out of each round, each group stage, and that hasn't changed. So we set that early on, and then the focus then was each game that came along. So it's an old cliche, but we try and take each day as it comes, but the end goal is still the same, and that hasn't changed. And the only thing about that, I suppose, that's changed is I think the girls have got a bit more belief than when they started. They've seen what they can do and prove to themselves that they can compete against the very best. So that's really encouraging, and hopefully sets it up really for the rest of this group stage before the T20s.
And those games are coming thick and fast, aren't they? And another big game against Somerset, who are second, have also started well. Yeah, and
they're a good team. We played them in pre-season, so we know a bit about them as it is. So, but we're coming off a high, and you know, when you chase a score like that, what it shows you is you can win from lots of different situations. And I think we're full of confidence. It'll be a tough game. The best thing we can do is focus on and stay in the moment, not worry about the last game that's gone or the one to come, but take each ball and play each ball on its merits and try and win each moment in the game. Really, that's all we can do.